Hello guys, welcome to this video. And in this video we have to discuss about a beautiful long question, and which is very important long question, that is human male reproductive system. So let's read the question. Give an account of human male reproductive system. What is reproduction? First we have to understand what is reproduction. Reproduction is a process by which every animals, plants can reproduce their own type to recover their generation, to produce a new offspring, that is known as reproduction. To improve their generation, they produce the new young one, that is known as reproduction. So human beings are unisexual. You describe human beings are unisexual. That means both male and female are present in human, and it means males and females have distinct and separate reproductive organs. Okay, can you understand it? That means males and females have distinct and separate reproductive organs of their own type. Testes are the primary organ of man. That means in male the primary sex organ is testes, which produce male gametes called sperms. So here in male reproductive system, the testis is primary sex organ, and that testis produce male gamete, which is known as sperm, and also secrete male sex hormones. Here testis secrete male gamete, that is sperm, and also male sex hormones, which is capable to improve the secondary sexual character of male. Other structures known as accessory male reproductive organs are concerned with sperm transport and its deposition in the female genital tract for possible fertilization. What is the meaning? Here, other structure known as accessory male reproductive organs, and so many other organs are present in human male, that is known as accessory male reproductive organs, which are concerned with sperm transport and its deposition. The sperm, there are so many number of sperms are transported from male to female genital tract for the fertilization. Okay, can you understand it? Next, now male reproductive system. What are the organs are present in male reproductive system? In male reproductive system of man consists of the following organ, that is testis, epidermis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, urethra, penis, and accessory. We will describe all these organs in the next. Okay, testis is the primary sex organ, then epidermis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, urethra, penis, and accessory gland. So let's start. What is testis? In man, there are a pair of testes located in pouch of scrotum. Here we conclude that testis is present like a pouch in the scrotum, attached to the wall of scrotal sac by a small fold called gubernaculum. Here the small fold is called gubernaculum and pouch is called scrotum. This is very important term, scrotum, gubernaculum. Now each testis is solid and oval in shape, measuring about 4 to 5 centimeter length. So the length of each testis being 4 to 5 centimeter, and it weighs 10 to 15 gram. Okay, the each testis having length 4 to 5 centimeter and their weight will be 10 to 15 grams. Each testis communicates with abdominal cavity by a narrow passage called inguinal canal. So what is inguinal canal? Each testis communicates with abdominal cavity by a narrow passage, a small narrow passage, that is called inguinal canal. That is called inguinal canal. It is held in position with the scrotal sac by means of compact cord called inguinal cord or spermatic cord. Can you understand it? It is held. That means inguinal canal is held, is present in a position with scrotal sac. Position with scrotal sac by means of compact cord. A cord. That cord is known as inguinal cord or spermatic cord. Okay. Next, see the figure. The figure is very important. First you have to draw the figure. If you understand the figure, then you can easily write everything. So in male reproductive system, this is male reproductive system. So this is urinary bladder. This is ejaculatory duct, prostate gland. That is not prostate gland. That is prostate gland. Okay, prostate gland is single. External urethra, penis, internal urethra. This is urethra. Erectile tissue. Penis is this. Penis. And prepuce, that is called glans penis. This is gubernaculum, scrotal sac. This sac is scrotal sac, and total this is called scrotum. This is testis. This is testis, and this is epidermis, in which sperm get matured. This is vas deferens, bulbourethral gland, seminal vesicle, ampulla, and this is urethra. Can you understand it? This is the whole figure. You have to draw this figure. Next, what is the history of testis? Each testis is covered by a covering called tunica albuginea. The testis, each testis are covered by a covering. That covering is called tunica albuginea. And internally it has long coiled tubules called seminiferous tubules. Or we can write the unit of testis are called seminiferous tubule. The unit cell of testis are called seminiferous tubule. Okay, unit of testis is called seminiferous. This term is very important. These tubules are internally lined with a single layer of germinal epithelium. Its cell give rise to spermatogonia from which sperms are produced. So first, the seminiferous tubule, which is the unit of testis, that internally lined with a single layer known as germinal epithelium, and these cells, that means seminiferous tubule from the testis, seminiferous tubule from the testis give rise to spermatogonia. Gives rise to spermatogonia from which sperms are produced. So we conclude that sperms are produced from the spermatogonia. Okay. In between the seminiferous tubule, interstitial cells or leading cells are present. So what is interstitial cells? Inside the seminiferous tube, the interstitial cells or leading cells are present which secrete male sex hormone. So we read that testis secrete male sex hormone. So now from internally we conclude that seminiferous tubule is present in testis and interstitial cells are present inside the seminiferous tubule. Interstitial cells or leading cells are present inside the seminiferous tubule which secrete male sex hormone known as testosterone. Testosterone is the male sex hormone. This hormone is responsible for the development of maintenance of secondary sexual character. Okay, the male sex hormone is responsible for the development of secondary sexual character in males. All the seminiferous tubule converge to the posterior part of the testis to form a network of small tubules called reproductive. All the seminiferous tubules converge to the posterior part. So the seminiferous tubule converges to the posterior part of the testis to form a small network which is known as reproductive. From reproductive, about 15 to 20 slender ducts are called vasa efferentia. So from testis we can know vasa efferentia. That small network are called retrotestis, and that retrotestis forms about 15 to 20 slender ducts which are known as vasa efferentia, rise and finally merge into single muscular duct known as vas deferens. Okay, you can screenshot these. Okay, let's see the figure. This is the figure of testis in mammals. Tunica. This is mass. The figure is complicated. Okay, these are interstitial cells. These are connective tissue. These tissues are called connective tissue. This is tunica alpina, propilla. These are in the present they are present in like this, which tail is present, that is sperm, mature sperms, and there is Sertoli cells are present. This is Sertoli cell. Okay, these are seminiferous tubule cells of very specific. Okay, next, what is epididymis? So behind each testis is epididymis. Each testis behind there will be a epididymis. It is a long coil tube of about 6 meters. Epididymis is a long coiled tube which has 6 meters long in length and partially encircles the testis. That seminiferous tubule present behind the testis and that encircles the testis, and the length of that epididymis is 6 meters long. It has 3 parts like caput epididymis, corpus epididymis, and cauda epididymis. What is caput epididymis? It is the top part connected with the seminiferous tubule. The top part of the epididymis which is connected to the seminiferous tubule of the testis, that is the caput epididymis. And cauda epididymis is the middle part which is connected to the seminiferous tubule, and corpus epididymis is the middle part which connected with the seminiferous tubule, and cauda epididymis is that bottom part connected with the vas deferens. Now, epididymis serves as a duct for passage of sperms from testis to vas deferens. The passage of sperm from testis to vas deferens, that is formed by the epidermis. So this is a function of epidermis, that sperms are passed from epidermis, from testis to the vas deferens. It stores sperms and contribute to seminal fluid. So for some time sperms are stored in epidermis and they get matured in epidermis. Next, vas deferens. What is a vas deferens? It is a muscular tube. Vas deferens is a muscular tube which leaves the base of epidermis on each side of the scrotal sac through a passage called inguinal canal. We'll already read it. To enter into the abdominal cavity. So, vas deferens is a muscular tube which leaves the base part of the epidermis, on each side of the scrotal sac through a passage called inguinal canal to enter the abdominal cavity. Okay, the sperms are carried by vas deferens to be discharged at the time of ejaculation. So now the sperms are carried by the vas deferens to discharge the time of ejaculation. Now what is ejaculator duct? It is a short duct formed by the union of vas deferens and the duct of seminal vesicles. Ejaculator duct is the sum of or addition of vas deferens and seminal vesicle The ejaculatory duct of both the sides open into the urethra of urinogenital canal. Now the ejaculatory duct both the ejaculatory duct opens to the urethra. So we have to know about urethra. The urethra originates from the urinary bladder and travels through the penis and opens to the outside at its tip. Can you understand? I can understand. The urethra originates from the urinary bladder. So the origin of urethra is urinary bladder. And it travels through the penis. Urethra travels through the penis and opens. It originates from the urinary bladder, passes or travels through the penis and opens outside its tip. That means it opens outside to the penis. It serves as common passage for the flow of urine and semen. So, through urethra, the passage of or the flow of urine and sperms are formed. Can you understand? The passage and the flow of semen is formed by the urethra. Its origin is urinary bladder and it passes through the penis. It opens through it. Next, what is penis? It is male copulatory organ. So the main part is penis, which is male copulatory organ. Male copulatory organ is penis. It is a single muscular structure covered with a thin but loose skin. It is single and it covered with a loose skin. The penis is covered with a loose skin. Now its terminate sensitive part is called its terminal. The terminal part of penis. Its terminal part. This is penis. Its terminal part is called glans penis. Okay. The terminal part is called glans penis. Its terminal part is called glans penis. The fold of skin covering. The cover it are loose. The fold of skin covering the glans penis is called prepuce. This is glans penis. Now this is the fold. There is some fold. That fold is called prepuce. Histologically, the penis is made up of 3 erectile cords of spongy tissue. internally, histologically means internally, the penis is made up of 3 erectile cords or spongy tissue. Now we get it is loose. How and why? Because it is made up of 3 erectile tissue and spongy tissues. 2 of the cords which lie dorsally are called corpora cavernosa. From these 3 erectile spongy tissue, 2 cords lie dorsally. They are called corpora cavernosa. And the third one lying ventrally. That is called corpora spongium. Okay. The penis is made up of 3 erectile tissue or spongy tissue. 2 of the spongy tissue are present dorsally, which are called corpora cavernosa, and third one lying ventrally called corpus spongium. The empty sinus of the cords are filled with blood when the penis is erected. Okay, can you understand the penis? Next, accessory glands. The following glands are associated with male reproductive system. What are the glands? Seminal vesicle, prostate gland, bulbourethral or Carpus gland. What is seminal vesicle? These are 2 muscular convoluted pouch-like structure. The seminal vesicles are 2. 2 seminal vesicles are present in male. Okay. So this is paired gland. Seminal vesicle is a paired gland. Okay. These 2 muscular convoluted pouch-like structure, they are pouch-like structure lying between urinary bladder. It is so we conclude that seminal vesicle is present inside the in between the urinary bladder. They secrete a thick fluid. That fluid is very thick, which are secreted by the seminal vesicle. Forms most of the semen. The most part of the semen is formed by seminal vesicle. Okay. These secrete a thick fluid which forms most of the semen. It contains nutrients like fructose. So the seminal vesicle contains nutrients like fructose, vitamins, mucus and large amount of prostaglandins. That is a hormone. Prostaglandin is a hormone for the nutrition and protection of sperm. So the seminal vesicle contains so many number of nutrients that are fructose, vitamins, mucus and large amount of prostaglandins for the nutrition and protection of sperm. So if there is a question that why seminal vesicle contains so many number of nutrients, because that nutrients are present to protect the sperm, and this seminal vesicle, seminal fluid contains most part of the semen. Okay. Now prostate gland. What is prostate gland? It is lobular compact gland located below the urinary bladder. It is paired gland, but it is not paired. Okay. It is a lobular compact gland located. It is a. So it is single gland located below the urinary bladder. It is present located below. It is present in between urinary bladder. It is present below. Prostate secrete a thin. This secrete thick and this secrete thin. Milky white alkaline fluid. So prostate gland secrete alkaline fluid. This is very important. Short question. Prostate gland secrete a thin milky alkaline fluid which neutralizes the acidity in semen. It is also present in semen, and seminal vesicle is also present in semen. But the prostate gland secrete alkaline fluid which neutralizes the acidity in semen and increase the survival of sperm and chance of fertilization. So due to prostate gland, the survival of sperm and chance of fertilization increase. Okay. Now bulbourethral gland. Bulbourethral gland or Cowper's gland. These are two small pea-sized gland. It is also paired. Huh? These are two. So these are paired. Two small pea-like sized gland below the prostate gland. It present below the prostate gland. They secrete alkaline fluid. It also secrete alkaline fluid. Bulbourethral gland or Cowper's gland also secrete alkaline fluid, which has lubricating action. That has lubricating action. It also neutralizes the acidity of the urethra and vagina. It also neutralizes. Okay, we have covered everything. Penis. So the long question is completed. If you like this video, so please subscribe my channel, and for getting more videos you can comment me which subject I can teach you betterly, that is physics or chemistry or bio. Okay, thanks for watching my video.